Howdy peeps, Bitsu here, and welcome to the next installment of Bitsu Craft. In today's episode, we're going to take this stone hole in the ground here that leads down to the AFK wool farm, and we're going to build a shepherd's house around it, and we'll put a pen out in the back and all that kind of business, and just kind of make it look like a usable building, make it kind of fit into the rest of the town, and make it all purty. Alrighty, let's get to her. Well, I've had an idea of what to call this place. I referred to the just kind of never-ending loop of sheep down there as a river a couple of times, and they're all rainbow-colored, so why not the Rainbow River Wool Emporium? So keeping with that theme, I've grabbed a stack of each color of the rainbow, and I'm thinking let's just, let's see, let's maybe go out by 2 in each direction. Let's start there. And let's just do like a diagonal rainbow pattern on the floor here and see how that looks. I don't want to do anything like that on the outside. I want the outside to look like a kind of standard typical building. I don't know exactly what that means. Because I still want to try and stay away from... everything I've built so far has been pretty, well, I can't even see it from here because we're right near the village, but it's been pretty cobblestone heavy. There's been a little bit of this and that and the other, like a couple of colored blocks here and there and some wool and stuff like that, but for the most part it's been cobblestone and oak, which, yeah, that's good. Okay, just double checking I'm getting my diagonals here. But yeah, that's something I want to kind of shy away from. I don't want them to start all just feeling, you know, too samey, because that's not what I'm going for. Okay, the color before red is magenta. The color before magenta is purple. The color before purple is blue. I'll just continue this all the way around, and then we should have them line up on the bottom as well, because it's only like 1 repetition wide. I hope this is going to look okay. I don't know, it's tough. Oh, wait, I need one more orange guy. Meow. And meow. There we go. Hello, spider. And bloopity bloop bloop. Then I need the magenta, bloop bloop, and then that will be the purple. There we go. I kind of dig it. Well, let's wait until we get the whole thing in place. Now that I've got this in, I'm wondering if this diagonal was a bad idea, because it's such a small patch. It's only 2 wide here. Does it actually look like diagonal lines going across the floor? Yeah, I guess it does. And you know what we could do? We could take up this top row of stone here. In fact, let's do that and do wool there as well, so that it's 3 wide on the sides, and that'll... Ah! Okay, hello. That'll make it much more rainbow-y. Cool. Alright, well, let me get this in place, and then we'll take a look at that. Well, it's definitely more rainbowy this way. I'm starting to wonder now if it might be a little bit too much, but I'm going to leave this for the time being, because once we've got the walls built up and we've got like a counter here and there with maybe a villager on either side to do some wool trades, and like a doorway through the backside to the pasture and a doorway in the front and all that business, it'll really detract from some of this bright primary color action we got going on down here. So, that being said, we got to figure out ourselves a block palette here. Yeah. Well, let's just do a run past all the rest of the builds that are here, like, well, the village. Blah. I think at some point going to come to the village here and kind of rebuild each of these houses, or tweak them a little bit, just so that they're a little bit nicer looking. And here we've got the cobble and smooth stone and stone brick monstrosity. Well, this is the only one that's really different, I think. Bricks and quartz and white wool. Then we got just a wool and oak, wool, woolly wool. Spruce and wool. I guess there's a bit of variation going around on this place, eh? Then the house itself is a combination of just about everything. It's oak, it's spruce, it's cobble, it's chiseled, it's all kinds of junk. It's also got white wool. I guess it's just this section over here that's really cobble heavy because of this building here, plus the two temples and what have you. Okay, well, and then this guy here is more wool and wood. So, well, that kind of works actually. And after all that I've said, I think I might just want to kind of stick with the stone bricks and wool kind of theme. I wonder if I could use, what could I use instead of wool? That maybe use, there we go, some birchwood planks for the oops, wrong one. Birchwood planks for the walls. Maybe. Let's give that a shot, and then we'll get some, let's use spruce wood for the roof. There we go. And that's probably golden, aside from a few panes of glass, which, bing bada boom. And I should probably bring myself a workbench over there as well. And I think I've got one or two. Oops. I keep going to the wood one. There we go. Grab this guy. And as far as stone is concerned, let's maybe do it in mostly stone bricks instead of in like the cobble. And I'll grab some stairs as well. Oop, inventory's full. Let's get rid of these sticks. And maybe cobblestone walls? Yeah, what can I get rid of? Oh, I don't need any redstone. Let's put that away. In fact, I should probably put those sticks where they're supposed to be instead of just shoving them randomly in there. And some walls. Yeah, let's start with that. I may at one point want to stick some chiseled stone in there as well. In fact, let's just grab it while we're here, because you never know. Awesome. Alright, it's nighttime, so I'm going to have a sleepy bye, and then I will meet you guys over at the job site, and we'll get this building started. Alright, see you in a tick. Well, one rainbow floor in place, so let's just put a foundation around this guy. And we're going to do that in the stone bricks. And I guess it's going to be too high on this end where the ground kind of slopes away. It's only like a block wide. I might just fill this in with dirt up to about here-ish, maybe. But let's get this in first, and then we can take a peek at it after the fact. Okie doke. And oh yes, doorways. I'm going to want it to be too wide on center, and then I guess it could be off center on the back end. We'll have this lead into the sheep pen. Yeah, that'll work. So I guess if that's the case, then I really do want to fill this in, don't I? So let's just do that right now so it can fill in with some grass and fall in a hole. And yeah, that's probably good. In fact, that can just be a one wide door. It won't have to be too big, and that'll make it that much less likely for the sheepies to want to try to escape. Okie doke. Now some plank action. Do I want that just on top? Whoops. I prefer having like that depth here, but I could, I guess, just put some stairs along the bottom here to beef that out. Again, Moyang? Moyang, are you listening? We want vertical half slabs, please and thank you. That would be very nice. And yeah. Well, there's only really one way to see what it's going to look like, and that's to slap it all in place. And yeah, it's a good height on the inside. Yeah. Okay, let's see what it looks like on the outside here. Plain as plain can plain so far. Well, we'll have to do that in some brick action as well, methinks. Especially if we're gonna do, whoops, not that. If and we're gonna do the stairs around it. Or does that look good? Or should I wonder how it would look if we put the stairs down a level. It would give it that, no, because then we have this, like, kind of gutter going around the building. I don't think I like that. Nope, let's get rid of that. Oh, where'd my dirt go? There we are. Dirt. Or maybe just on the pillars? That make it look too kind of like dwarven and stocky? Oh, maybe not. Oi! Wow! Oh, right, this was the old entrance down. Ha ha ha! Derp. Okay, I should cover that up so that doesn't happen again. Oh, lordy. There. Problem solved. Okay. You know what? There we go. I'll get rid of this one though. A little bit cheaty, but whatever. What's wrong with a little bit of landscaping, hey? And now that those are being used as supports on the yeah, I think it looks better just having them on the columns. Okay, there we go. Get that out of the way. And we'll put this across the top of here. And of course I didn't think to bring any stinking doors. But that's alright. Alright, I guess the windows will only be just one. That's boring. Should I do... What could I do to spice the windows up? Trapdoors! I'll use trapdoors as shutters. That's what I'll do. Let's try that out. Okay, let's stick this over here so it's not too far in the dang way. And we'll do da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. We'll just need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 maybe? So let's do 14, because more than you need is better than not enough. Alright. And if it's going to be here, perfect. Okay, now we can get rid of this and put this here. Excellent. Okay. That works. That works like a treat. Now roof line. How are we going to deal with the roof line? I think I'll do another ring of stone, and I'll do the faces of the peaks in stone, and then we'll do the spruce wood for the roof itself. Yeah. But first I gotta sleep the night away because I don't want to be getting ambushed while I'm in the process of doing this. So down to the bed I go. I shall see you in a tick. Nope. That's way too dang tall. Alright, back to the drawing board. Well, that's a little better. Did it up in half slabs instead, and one row back I had it actually bump up by one. Mainly because I wanted the face of this to all be one block. Otherwise, you know, behind here that would have to be this would either have to be sticking out through the top, or this would have to be a slab as well, so that this one at this level above it could be a slab as well. Ugh, if you get what I mean. Now to put in some countertops and stuff in here so we can have a couple of shepherd workers. I think I'll put like a little bit of a fence around here, and then I'll maybe block this corner off and have it so that, you know, it looks like an employee access only kind of deal. And then maybe along here we could put a countertop, oh, pardon me, with a couple of shepherds behind it. Cool. Let's see what we got. Oh yes, and I have a sign. Let's slap that up on the door. Rainbow River Wool Emporium. Well, here it is, peeps. Decided to kind of mirror it on both sides. So I've got a trading stall on either side here, then the one on the end, plus then this will just be the pathway to get through into the sheep pen. So I'm just going to fence off a little area back here and stick, I think maybe one of each colored sheep back here. I think that might look kind of cool. I might even have the pen wrap around to the side of the building just so they can kind of wander about wherever the heck they want. And I did some pacing about, and I measured it out, and I went over to the wiki and kind of reread the rules on villagers and villager breeding and all that kind of business. And as long as the center of the village and the center of that village are more than 65 blocks apart, we are golden. And from this line to the edge of where that is 130, I think I counted out. It's 132, 133, something like that. So that means we are golden. This can be wooden doors, and the village over yonder will eventually pick this up as part of it and just count it as even more doors to fill with villagers, but this won't interfere with the breeder over yonder. The only thing I'm going to have to concern myself with is having a zombie get in here and kind of attack my dudes, because they could very easily just kind of and villagers are such idiots that he could possibly just decide to stand right here. So I might fence off the front of this too and just put a little gate here, but yeah, there's that. Cool. Alrighty, now I'm just gonna pop downstairs real quick, and I'm gonna slap a sign onto this guy here, because Jason, you're sick. I love it. What the heck? I'm missing. How is just a random block of glass just missing here? What in the world? There we go. And boom! Rainbow sheepapede, you sicko. Alright, very next thing to do is I think going to be the last thing I do, and that is simply to just finish penning off the area up here and get myself some sheepies stuck in the corner. Alrighty, so I've got the starts of a fence here. I was just going to continue this along and have it around like a larger area on the back here, but I think I want it to maybe wrap around the side a little bit here too, just so that there's lots and lots and lots of opportunity to be able to see sheep just kind of around the place. So let's just kind of bring this out just a touch, so we've got something to put our fences on. Good enough. And I guess we'll just do likewise, we'll just follow the same that was on the front here. Did I make it 2 wide or 1 wide? I don't remember now. 2 wide. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, and we'll just bring this straight back. There she be. And then how big should I make this area back here, I wonder? Maybe just follow the landscape, perhaps. Well, no, because it doesn't quite make it far enough. You know what? More landscaping. What the hey? Oh, except I'm out of dirt. Wah wah. So we'll just do, I guess, this. Yeah, why not? There we go. And then bring this pretty much straight up to here. And then maybe just straight across. There, good enough. That's sheep aplenty. Actually, I could probably just do it straight here. There we go. Sure, it's all zigzaggy and crazy, but whatever. That might actually kind of add to the look. Cool. So now I can't just get out. I've got to go through the building. Wah wah. I'm just going to make like a little staircase of a thing that will... Oh, yes, and I was going to put some gates on here so that Zomberts can't get in. And that's not a gate, dummy. There we go. Bloop and bloop. Sweet. There, I'll just make a little staircase over here. Make it too wide because sheep are dumb. And that way I'll be able to lure them straight in and they won't be able to get out. Cool. So I just need a chunk of wheat and then I'm going to go... I guess I need 17 sheep. And then I can dye them each of one color. That'll be a lot easier, I think, than trying to drag these buttholes back up. So I'm just going to... I'm just going to run over to the sheep pen near the house. And... Oh, crumb. I thought I had wheat here. Well, there should be wheat growing over there. Anyways, I'll go do that and let the hilarity ensue. See y'all in a tip. And there we go, folks. Rather than dye them one of each color, I figured I'll just stick with theme and have myself a whole whack load of Jeb sheep again. Plus two, that way if this area is big enough for them to despawn, which I think it actually might be, that won't happen anymore. So, cool. There we go. The Rainbow River Wool Emporium is open for business. But at this point, I'm gonna say toodly pipski. So if you like what you see, go ahead and smack that like button, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Any comments, suggestions, or even if you just want to say hi, go ahead and leave some comments down below. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye!